Uy, dumating na finally ang F7 series ni Poco. Ang dami siya na nag-aantay and this is the Poco F7 Pro. Powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, meron siyang malaking battery at 6,000 mAh na silicon carbon which support 90 watts na fast charging. 5G enabled na siya and meron din siyang bagong ultrasonic na fingerprint scanner in screen. Interested? Don't go away after this quick intro. Now, si Poco F7 Pro na may 12 gigs of RAM and 256 GB of storage is currently priced at $27,999. Pero para sa inyong mga early birds, $24,999 na lang siya. And ang ganang 12,512 is currently priced at $29,999. Pero sa early bird buyers, $26,999 na lang siya. More details on the description box below. Now, first things first, ang design niya. Ang ganda dito sa kanya is may two-tone finish siya. Makita natin shiny sa ibabaw and matte finish sa ilalim. Normally, pag hawak mo naman ng phones is normally nandito sa baba. So, rarely mo matatouch naman dito sa taas. So, okay lang kung may kunting fingerprints, punas ka na lang. And makita natin bilog ang kanyang camera module dito. And may malaking Poco na logo dito sa ilalim. Glass finish ang kanyang likod, metal frames, and ang harap niya is a Corning Gorilla Glass 7i na protection. One of the things na medyo napansin ko is medyo kanto siya. So, medyo a little bit edgy ang feel natin dito sa gilid. And mapapansin mo sa kanyang screen is symmetrical ang kanyang bezel pero hindi yung super duper nipis. Now, this phone is being powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. And nung nirate naman natin to sa Antutu benchmark, 1.82 million points ang nakuha natin dito sa kanya. And nung binreakdown natin, this is what I got. Ito ang score na nakuha ko dito sa Geekbench sa kanyang CPU benchmarking and sa kanyang GPU benchmarking. Honestly, one of the pinaka-solid na features dito sa kanya is malaki ang kanyang battery. 6,000 mAh sa silicon carbon ang kanyang battery. And medyo hindi naman siya sobrang gaan, no? At 206 grams. For me, ang pinaka-ideal weight ko sa mga smartphones ay mga nasa 190 to 195 grams is okay. Pero medyo may kunting kabigatan. Mas mabigat nga lang si Ultra. One good thing is that mabilis din mag-charge to at 90 watts and it takes you around mga 40 minutes to complete a full charging cycle dahil malaki nga ng battery. For me, goods na siya. And kung personally tatanungin mo ako kung tatagal naman itong phone na ito on a one whole day, kayang-kaya naman niya. Basta wag mo lang abusuhin, wag ka lang magbabad sa gaming, and wag mo lang all whole day nagre-record ka ng video, talagang mahubos na mabilis ang kanyang battery. Now, sinalang ko to sa PC Mark na battery stress test and I was really blown away doon sa nakita kong score dito sa kanya. It gave me a near 22 hours na screen on time. For me, sobrang solid tong numbers na ito. Now, one of the things na madalas ko tinitingnan on a smartphone is yung kanyang display. This one has a 6.67-inch Flow AMOLED display na may 120Hz screen refresh rate. Ang pinakamataas niyang brightness is at 3,200 nits. And meron din siyang touch sampling rate na 480Hz. And good thing meron siyang PWM dimming at 3,840Hz, which means protected yung mata even if you're watching or using this phone for quite a long period of hours. So kung browsing na mapag-usapan natin dito on social media, wala kang maging problema dito. Swipe ka lang ng swipe dahil ang ganda ng kanyang display. If you're watching HD content naman dito sa kanya, I'm pretty sure na mag-enjoy ka together with your whole family. Kung sino naman kasama mo manood together with this phone, you're definitely in for a treat. Watching Korean novela, basketball games, or any shows na gusto ninyo, I'm pretty sure na nice and punchy ang display sa every video na pinapanood mo dito. Now, the phone na ito has stereo speaker, isa dito sa ilalim, and the other one coming out dito sa kanyang earpiece. Check lang natin kung gaano kalakas pag sinagad natin. Malakas ang kanyang sounds. na naglaro tayo ng 4 na games dito sa phone na ito, and I have played Genshin Impact, Wuthering Waves, si Farlight 84, si Call of Duty Mobile. Now, pagdating kay Genshin Impact, mag-enjoy ka talaga dito sa kanya kahit maglaban kayo, no, together on a certain point, kahit medyo marami ang kalaban mo, wala ka naman masyado mafe-feel dito na lags. Siguro meron man, medyo very minimal lang, hindi ko halos naramdaman. And nag-enjoy naman sa gameplay na ito, very responsive ka ng screen. On every single press na ginawa ko, one thing na gusto ko dito sa kanya is magandang display, malakas ang sounds. And pinakamainin na inabot ko dito is 42 degrees Celsius. Pagdating sa wuthering waves, okay, mag-enjoy ka dito sa gameplay na ito, except that there are a few minor frame drops along the way. Not sure kung sa gameplay ko ito or biglang nagbaga lang ang internet. Twice ko na-feel na nag-lag itong game na ito. Alala nung babakbakan kami, na-feel ko yung delay. Parang biglang nag-pause ng 2 seconds sa aking character bago siya tumuloy. Twice ko siya na-feel, no, on this gameplay. Not sure kung dito sa phone na ito or dahil sa internet ko lang, no. Pero overall, the game experience was nice. Yung touch response was good. And pinakamainit inabot ko after 30 minutes of gameplay. Medyo mainit at 47 degrees Celsius. Pagdating naman sa Fahrenheit 84, the gameplay was good. Smooth naman siya and sinagad ko naman ka ng graphical settings. Wala akong naging problema sa kanya kahit medyo nagbabakbakan kami on a certain point. Medyo nagka-clash. Ang nagustuhan ko dito sa kanya is malakas ang sounds. Mabilis naman ka ng touch response and after 30 minutes of gameplay, inabot ako ng 42 degrees Celsius. Call of Duty Mobile, maning-mani na lang to, no? And honestly, sinagad-sagad ko ng graphical settings. Wala kang maging problema dito dahil sobrang smooth ng experience na makukuha mo dito sa kanya. Halos zero lags, masasabi ko sa inyo. And the gameplay was definitely good. One thing na nagustuhan ko sa kanya is very responsive ang screen on every single touch. And malakas din naman ka ng loudspeakers. Pinakamainin na inabot niya after 30 minutes of gameplay, 40 degrees Celsius. Pag-usapan natin ang kanyang camera. This one has a 50MP na main camera sensor with Light Fusion 800 image sensor and meron din siyang OIS. Together with a 8MP na ultra-wide lens with a aperture f2.2, it can let you shoot up to 8K and 24 FPS. Now, pagdating sa front-facing camera is a 20MP na front-facing shooter which can only shoot you up to 1080 and 60. Now, let's check out some shots na nagawa natin from the outdoor and honestly, I was really surprised na maganda rin palang camera ni Poco F7 Pro. Take a look at this shot, makita natin there's a lot of details sa cloud and maganda sa kanya, hindi saturated ang sky dito sa kanyang blue and makita mo na very detailed pa rin makukuha mo dito sa kanyang tall building. Now moving on to this shot, makita natin na okay, this is not as saturated as the F7 Pro pagdating sa sky and makikita mo na preserve mga details ng cloud and yung building niya, yung glass niya, finish niya looks pretty nice and solid din as well. Now, we're just panning around, looking around, and you'll be able to get some really nice shot from this camera. And pag nilaro mo ng ultra-wide lens, this is how it looks like. This is a normal lens. And this is a 2x zoom shot. Pag tinignan natin sa signage, makita mo pa rin naman na nakasulat Solar Ride. Taking a quick look naman sa mga flowers sa makuha mo, we'll be able to get some nice details. And pati sa mga dahon like this one, it looks nice pero except that medyo hindi lang ganun kalinaw tong shot na ito. Pansin ko lang. And kung mahilig ka naman kumuha ng mga flower shot, taking some of this shot, makita mo sobrang detailed din to once you zoom it in. Now, once pumasok ka naman sa indoor, taking some food photography, you'll be able to take some nice shot from this camera. And mapapansin mo, all of this food siya na nakuha natin, looks sharp, yummy ang tingnan, mga food na ito. And honestly, I'm quite surprised din sa performance nitong camera na ito. It was easy to focus sa mga food na pinipicturean ko, and I like the way it was performing. And this is another shot na gusto ko. Very nice, clear na clear tong shot na ito. Focus na focus sa kanyang subject and blurring all the way to the background. Perfect na perfect ang shot na yan. And kung mga LED light naman kinukuha natin, okay rin makita mo mga details sa kanya. Now, kung ground shot naman na kukunan natin, makita mo mga details ng beads are still intact. Kahit ito sa shot na ito, still good. Pati itong setup na ito, no, I just simply love it. Kaya medyo walang ilaw dito, it was still able to capture a nice shot like this. Ngayon, pagdating naman sa gabi, you will be able to get some nice snap naman. Kahit medyo padilim na to, it was still able to enhance yung kanyang sky to make it look a little bit more earlier pag tiningnan mo. Na kung front-facing camera naman pag-uusapan, I think medyo okay naman ang kanyang mga shot na ito. Was able to take in some nice one from my front-facing camera ng Poco F7 Pro. And kita naman natin, no, the details na meron dito sa kanyang camera was still good, no? But there are times na kung medyo shaded area, medyo didilim konti ang yung photo. And pagdating naman sa indoor, medyo mapapansin mas softer siya konti. But if you're giving some good lighting, you'll be able to take some nice snap din kahit sa indoor condition. Now, if you're using the front-facing camera, taking a vlog, I would say na medyo a little bit smudgy ang kanyang resolution, not that good, pero honestly, it's quite stable to tell you the truth. Pag rear camera mong gamitin mo, ito, sobrang smooth naman siya and the quality is quite good. And this is not just a gaming phone, no? And it can perform like any other vlogging phone out there. Now guys, after playing with this phone for 2 weeks, honestly, I'm really impressed with this one. One of the things na gusto ko sa kanya is small naman and compact naman siya. Except na siguro medyo may kunting kabigatan siya at 206 grams. One of the things na magusto mo dito sa kanya is maganda kanya rear camera. Yung front-facing camera is just average, nothing really special. Pagdating sa gaming, sagad-sagada na gaming sa 8 Gen 3, I'm pretty sure mag-enjoy kayo dito sa phone na ito. Except medyo mainit lang kay wuthering waves. But not really a problem kasi pwede mo nang kabitan to ng any phone cooler. Another thing na nagustuhan ko rin dito is sobrang kunat ang kanyang battery. Kaya guys, ano nagustuhan mo dito sa Poco F7 Pro? Let me know in the comments, and kung gusto nyo malaman kung saan nyo pwede mabili ito, I'll post everything on the description box below. And if you like this video, don't forget to share it to your friends, and a quick sub is definitely awesome. I'll see you in my next video. And so, ako para si Richmond, and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. For one of my latest uploads, click the dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.